What's up guys, so for this video I'm going to be reacting to a video from a YouTuber called Sensitive Society, and the video I'm going to be reacting to is called Holy Shit, Sneako Finally Got Karma. Long story short, a person in New York found out that Sneako was in New York while he was live streaming, and the person who Sneako encounters pretty much sucker punches him. So with that said, let's go ahead and react to the video.
Before anyone says it, yes, I know that I sound like this. Don't bully me, okay? Please don't. I don't want to cry again. Oh man, does it not get more unemployed than this? One could say it's a massive day for the unemployed. Sorry, WestJet. I love you. Sneako, you know him? You hate him? Is back, and no, this time he isn't flexing his clips, if you will.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Well, Sneako definitely forgot to bring these clips during the encounter he has with the guy in New York City.
So today I was scrolling on Twitter, as I do from time to time, and this popped into my feed. Sneako just got sucker punched while streaming in New York. I wonder how much of this I could actually show here on YouTube.
What the? Whoa. Hey bro. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? What's the problem, bro? Hey, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck.
Watch my clips.
See kids, this is why you never post your location in real time. You never know who's watching. You never know if your ops are watching.
That's true, because if you announce your location of where you're live streaming, people can stream snipe you much more easily because you announce where you're live streaming from. If Sneako didn't do that, you know, there's a good chance that this incident would have been avoided, but either way, if Sneako had 2 pistols of his, then the guy that stream sniped him, I don't know if he's an actual stream sniper, but let's just say he is. The guy definitely would have run off if Sneako pulled out both of his pistols or one of his pistols if he had them on him.
Now, if you've been watching my channel for a minute now, you would know that I do not like Sneako. He's the original cuck. Before iDubbbz took the role of being a cuck, or the face of cucking, if you will, Sneako is the OG cuck, if you will. Do I feel bad for him? Let me check. No. Now, 2 things could be true at the same time. I personally think sucker punching someone is one of the lamest things you could do as a grown-ass man. But you can clearly see Sneako is just looking at his phone, maybe reading something. For this guy to just swing, regardless of how you feel about Sneako, once again, I do not like the guy. Something about sucker punching someone is low-key kind of lame to me. And I get it, he's super controversial, has some very interesting views, and it's just overall low-key kind of a loser, but still. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, and if you don't, this is my Twitter, feel free to follow it. I will really appreciate it, and I will love you forever. Now, as a very mature person that I am, I decided to respond with this GIF. I don't know. I think that's pretty appropriate. That is literally my live sense reaction with all the stuff that he said and done over the last few years. So can you really blame him? But that could be true. And once again, it could also be true that sucker punching someone is kind of lame. 2 things can be true at the same time.
You know, I definitely found it very funny that Sneako got punched in the face as well. Like, I definitely found it funny. This isn't his first time getting punched in the face, by the way. Here's him getting punched in the face by a security guard.
He's got this busted up tooth. Smile for me, man.
I found that one funny as well. However, I'd argue the security guard hurt Sneako even more than the guy that encountered Sneako in New York City.
Now, what I'm about to read you is one of the gayest things I have ever read or seen in my entire life. I truly do think this is gayer than actually being gay. Trust me, I would know. Pause. Wouldn't have happened to Tate. Tate is more intimidating, stronger, and more aware of his surroundings. Now, this is either Andrew Tate on his old account or this guy.
I'll never forget it. He's super tall, bro, and like it's super intimidating when he has so many bodyguards around him. And he came in, I was so nervous, but when he stuck his hand out and smiled, I felt safe.
That guy would have never dared to try this on the 6'2" and 6'4" Titan brothers, Andrew and Tristan. He would be dismantled immediately if he had the courage to even try. Okay, bro, I think you can take Andrew Tate's dick out of your mouth now. Holy, imagine being a guy and lacing another guy this much. Unless it's me. I mean, if it's me, go crazy. That's fine. But lacing Andrew Tate, a loser, and his loser brother in the Big 26? Crazy shit. I like this reply because I do think it's fairly accurate. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Now that's a funny tweet and quite a true tweet because, Sneako, being the controversial asswipe that he is, well, he definitely got himself beat up again. Every time Sneako gets beat up, people always celebrate it, unless if it's Sneako meat riders. Other than them, most people celebrate the fact that Sneako gets his ass beat every time it does happen because Sneako is just so fucking unlikable.
I can't hide it. I was going to try to hide it, but yeah. You remember from 2 years ago, I had a tooth filling. That got hit. But we're fine. Everything is handled. Didn't get knocked out. Maybe you'll see some stuff going forward. But yeah, not ideal. The tooth again, bro. It's always the fucking tooth. I started the stream when the intro was playing. I'm like, I should probably try to hide it. I was gonna talk like this the whole time. I can't fucking do it, bro. And I'm going to Malaysia real soon. Look, there's a lot of people were calling me. Shout out to everybody who hit me up, like Rampage and Demozirian, Aiden, Clav. Everyone's fucking calling me. Hold on,
They're not real tough guys. They're literally what I just said. They're fake internet tough guys who sit behind the keyboard and are going to kill you. Yeah, pull up, Charlie. I got clips.
Everybody's been calling me, strategizing about how to do this, how to do that. I'm just going to be completely honest about everything. I'll say this. This was 100%. It's got to be a setup. It doesn't make sense that happened like that. Obviously, I didn't see him. I was looking at the chat. And yeah, I'll be honest. I got maced, bro. I got maced right after. So I got hit. You could see it in the video. I'm just going to be honest, bro. Everyone was saying that I could manipulate the situation and lie and stuff like that. I got hit a few times, get up, and immediately pulls out mace and then runs away. And I've never been maced before. It was okay. Just washed it out. I'm fine. This was literally 1 hour ago. So 100%, this doesn't make sense that it was a random person. He had it ready like that.
I mean, maybe this is just me, but don't you think all the stuff you said about people, all the crazy shit you've been saying about people, don't you think that has consequences? Don't you think out of the millions of views you get, at least one person got mad and was like, you know what, fuck this guy. If I see him IRL, I'm gonna knock him out. Do I support that? No, believe it or not, Sense, aka Oscar, aka Mr. Society, does not support violence. But it's I understand why someone would act. Once again, it's not something that I, Oscar, Sense, whoever, would ever personally do. If I ever had beef with anyone online and I see them IRL, will I punch them? No. Will I go after them? No. Will I attack them, harass them, confront them? No, not really. Oh, but they just confirmed that Sensitive is just a pussy. He's just a fake, tough online guy. Number one, I've never claimed to be a tough guy. Not IRL and not online. Number two, I do think what happens on the internet should stay on the internet, but it gets different when you are so politically charged like Sneako is, and when he says crazy shit. But crazy shit he's been saying for 3 to 4 years by this point. So it's something that has definitely been building up for a minute now. I don't support it, but I understand why someone would do that. Now, I do have a question though. Where were those famous clips that Sneako is always talking about? I guess he left them at home.
Clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips.
These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
I'll handle everything, so don't worry about me. I got a lot of streams planned. We have that podcast in a second. I'm not going to harp on this forever. I have several ideas over who it could be, but I'm not going to, it's no point in speculating.
You know, I like to bet that Sneako is definitely the type of loser to be like, oh no, the person that went after me was an undercover CIA agent, or it was an agent of Israel, or it's the Mossad, or he would basically blame it on Jewish people. Because Sneako just always believes in conspiracy theories, even if they sound ridiculous. Obviously, I don't condone violence whatsoever. That is just not a good thing to do to another person, even if you disagree with them. Given how often Sneako says outrageous shit, he's putting himself more at risk of somebody stream sniping his location, even if it's his own home. That person or those people that strongly hate Sneako, I mean, I really don't like him. He's very annoying. He's also a cornball and a cook. But Sneako is definitely putting himself more at risk of getting into a fight with somebody, or somebody who strongly hates him will try to kill him. Because Sneako is very disliked, and people who have these ideas of wanting to fight or kill him, the person or people who want to stream snipe Sneako, they'll definitely find time out of their day just to do that.
I wonder who Sneako's gonna blame this on. Probably the Jews, right? Tel Aviv sent their greatest agent to New York to attack Sneako. It couldn't obviously just be a guy that dislikes him. Honestly, I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, especially when he was a bit crazy like 2 to 3 years ago. Vulgar display of Sneako. This person says he deserved far worse. Holy. This person says, I hope the camera is okay. OMG. But yeah, crazy situation, and once again, a massive day for the unemployed. Subscribe to the channel or else you're gonna get punched by the same guy that punched Sneako. So you better subscribe with notifications on and drop a like, or else I'm gonna be the one punching you. I don't even know what this outro is. I'm out. Adios.
You know, I'm super surprised that guy that attacked Sneako didn't have a glass bottle and started like hitting his head multiple times with a glass bottle as hard as he fucking could. I don't agree with the person that's saying Sneako deserves far worse because of his outrageous shit. However, if Sneako continues to spew outrageous shit, then gets beat up, then he's just for it at that point, which means either getting beat up or hit on the head with a glass bottle or getting murdered. It could be either from a knife or a gun. But yeah, Sneako definitely deserved to be sucker punched because he is just so unlikable. As for the guy that punched Sneako, I found it funny. And I don't think this was a setup. I think what happened was this person that punched Sneako was a stream sniper, found out Sneako was live streaming in New York City, decided to pull up to the exact location Sneako was at, and decided to sucker punch him. And that's how the chaos unfolded. That's just what I think. If Sneako really wants this to stop happening to him, maybe he should really stop saying the most crazy shit, because if he doesn't do that, then he wouldn't be getting sucker punched, or, you know, somebody could take it even further and try to kill him. Let me know what you guys think. Great video from Sensitive Society, by the way. I never expected Sneako to get punched once again, however, it is funny that he got punched once again. Be careful out there, be safe out there, and don't be like Sneako saying outrageous shit, because if you do, you'll definitely encounter somebody that will want to hurt you really badly. Don't resort to wanting to fight people in real life all because they're controversial on the internet. Just keep internet beef on the internet, don't bring it into the real world. Sneako will continue to stay a loser because he is just an absolute moron. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Take care.